And we begin with breaking news out of Utah. Political activist Charlie Kirk from right here in Arizona, murdered in front of a crowd at Utah Valley University. The college hosting an event there on campus when a shooter opened fire. Kirk was shot in the neck and he died at the hospital.
Charlie Kirk was 31 years old. He started the organization Turning Point USA, based here in Phoenix. It is largely credited with mobilizing young conservative voters across the country. We have team coverage across the valley as tributes are pouring in. Let's start first with 12 News journalist Bianca Bono, who is live outside the Turning Point USA. And Bianca, you've been hearing from supporters all day.
Yeah, Charlie Kirk lived here in the Valley and established his company's headquarters right here in Phoenix. That's where we are tonight, outside of Turning Point. And it was as if so many people heard the news. They didn't know what to do, but they felt compelled to do something. So they just started showing up here, and that flow of people has not stopped. And as we speak, we are seeing Turning Point staff walk out holding a large sign. I saw what was on the other side, and it is a photograph of Charlie Kirk. And people of all ages have been showing up here, dropping off flowers, hats with handwritten messages on them, and stopping to pray together. We have seen tears and emotions as some learned that Kirk had lost his life upon arriving here. We've also seen Phoenix police officers coming and going all afternoon, keeping a very close eye on these buildings. Everyone I talked to had their own personal story about a rally or an event they attended where they saw Charlie Kirk and they heard him speak. And they tell me that from the moment that they did hear him, they said they were drawn to him and his movement. Here's a couple that drove all the way here from Maricopa.
For me, it's important to pay respects to a guy who's given so much to our country. I mean, in a time when there's so much division in our country, he did a lot to reach out to people who didn't have a moral compass, and helped them develop one. There's a lot of force on the left side of politics in our campuses these days. He seemed to be the one lone voice speaking out for the right side, the conservative side, and I think he deserves a lot of credit for that.
He's a wonderful speaker, and he is just a good Christian man and a warrior for Christ, and he just wanted good in this country, and that's what he was working towards.
And although Turning Point's parking lot has been blocked off today for security reasons, staff here has been allowing for some of Charlie Kirk's supporters to walk up to the door and grieve together. I just watched another man walk up. He's about to drop off flowers as a woman walks away, appearing very emotional. It's been an emotional day here. And as you can see, President Trump has ordered flags be flown at half staff today in honor of Charlie Kirk's life. Turning Point has issued a statement on social media today asking for everyone to keep Charlie Kirk's family in your prayers. We're live in Phoenix. Bianca Bono, 12 News.
Yeah, that memorial is definitely growing since the last hour. What did you say? I'm sorry, I missed it, Bianca. The people holding that big white board, what's on that white board behind you over your right shoulder?
Yep, and actually, Alexis, if you want to go off the shoulder here, we're going to see them put it up right now. We've been watching them work to get the sticks ready, and it's a sign with Charlie Kirk's picture on it, and I'm about to see what it says. They've been working on this for the past hour or so, getting this ready to go. And the individuals that are doing this are Turning Point staff members. I cannot imagine what this day has been like for them. As soon as news broke out of Utah earlier this afternoon, we did start to see employees leaving, and it appeared as though they kind of closed the offices down for good reason. And then that's when we saw the white van and security officers start to show up here. But clearly some staff has stuck around or even come back. I imagine they probably want to be together today. But yes, it looks like it's a sign with a picture of Charlie Kirk and a quote on there as well. I will say that the poster that someone has brought and placed right outside the door says, "No compromise with evil." And it looks like this is another quote here, just honoring Charlie Kirk's life and legacy. And this is really the first opportunity that we've had to see staff kind of really coming outside of the building. Of course, they've been coming and going, but really staying within that security barrier that was established. but now they're coming out to put this here, and they're probably doing it because they've just been seeing how many people in the community have been compelled to come here. You heard from that couple I talked to from Maricopa. They didn't know what to do. They heard the news. They were devastated, and they thought, this is a person that is close to our community. We're going to make the drive all the way up to just be there and drop off flowers. And that's the story that we've heard from so many people today, guys.
Yeah, your heart goes out to his supporters, also his family, and just the horrific nature of this tragedy, Bianca. All right, thank you so much for that.